In this problem, we're being asked to convert a repeating decimal to a fraction. And when we convert a decimal to a fraction, we usually just divide the number part by whatever place. So if this was just 0.52, we'd have the hundredths place. So this would be 52 hundredths, or 52 over 100 as a fraction, and then we'd simplify if we could. But what do we do with a repeating decimal? That those 5 2's repeat on forever. Well, there is kind of a tricky and involved method for doing this. It's got a few steps, so I've written them down here. You may want to save this for your notes. And let me show you how it works with this 0.52 repeating. First of all, we write an equation where we set x equal to our repeating decimal, so 0.52, and 0.5252, and I'm going to write dot dot dot. So that's our equation. A little funny looking because of the dot dot dots, but that's okay. Then we make another equation by multiplying this equation by, well, in this case, we're going to multiply by 100. You multiply by some power of 10, 10 or 100 or 1,000, depending on how many digits are included in the repeating part. We have 2 digits under this bar, so there are 2 digits that repeat, so we use 100. If it was just 1, we'd multiply by 10. If it was 3, we'd multiply by 1,000. If it was 4, we'd multiply by 10,000, but let's not go there right now. So we're going to multiply by 2, by 100, because we have 2 digits. So multiplying both sides of this equation by 100, we get 100x over here. And over here, this 0.52 repeating, multiplying by 100 means moving the decimal point 2 places over to the right here. So we would get 52.5252, and still our dot 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 showing that that goes on. Next, we're going to subtract the first equation from the second. So let me actually grab this, move it down, and we are just going to subtract both sides. So 100x minus x, that's 99x. And here's where the magic comes in. The 52.5252 dot 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 minus 0.5252 dot dot dot. The part that's the same here is everything that comes after the decimal point, including the dot dot dots. So even though this goes on to infinity, there's 2 things that go on to infinity, and we're subtracting them, so this part just disappears, and we get 99x equals 52. Beautiful. Now, to get our fraction, we simply divide, like we're solving for x here. I'm going to divide by 99, and we get 52 over 99 for our answer. And if you don't believe that that's the answer, go to your calculator, type in 52 divided by 99, and see what you get. You should get something like this. So that is how to convert a repeating decimal to a fraction.